If you believe that your people are your greatest asset, let me tell you something. Your people are also your greatest liability. Why that is? Well, if you invest in your people, if you develop them, if you give them opportunities, if you equip them to build relationships, to have the tools that they need to succeed, if you develop them in their leadership, if you help them have the right attitude towards clients, colleagues, you name it, if you do all those things, yes, people are your greatest asset. But if people on your team and your organization are not developed, they are not offer opportunities for growth, they are not invested in, they are not equipped with the tools that they need for success, you know what? They become the greatest liability. Like, we do this all the time when it comes to other type of assets, like a real estate. If you think about a house or an apartment, right? When is that an asset? When it's maintained, when it's refurbished, when it's repaired, when its value grow, right? But if we leave it like unattended, what will happen that it will degrade over time and its value is going to decrease. So then it becomes a liability, right? So we do this all the time with other type of things, but when it comes to people, we don't really see that link between investing in people, and that's when people are your greatest asset. So think about that. Like, are you investing in your people? Are you equipping them for success? Do you give them the tools that they need? Do you give them the training that they need? Do you give them the coaching that they need to become your greatest asset? Or maybe it's been a while since you invested in them. Maybe there is a mindset in the team that people are not open to training or coaching. And again, that's an attitude, that's part of the culture. And so if that's the case, then make no mistake, your people will become your greatest liability if you don't change that mindset. So think about that, right? Do you see people as assets? Well, think about what you do with assets. And if that's the case, then I'm sure you're going to invest in them. I'm sure you're going to develop them. I'm sure you're going to give them opportunities for growth, like the Live to Lead conference that we're going to host in Gothenburg. And that's a great opportunity. It's a half a day. You can come with your team. You can bring your team. They're going to learn some brilliant leadership principles. And they get a taste of how it is to grow and be invested in. That's a really no-brainer. It's a small investment and high impact event. So if you see your people as an asset, maybe you consider joining the Live to Lead in Gothenburg. You can read more at leadtolead.sc. I hope to see you there.